The team at the Bryant Family Medicine All Sports Media would like to thank our corporate sponsor, Bryant Family Medicine. Thank you for everything that you have done for us with covering all of the wonderful athletes throughout the 13th region and the rest of the state of Kentucky. We would like to thank Heather Martinez as well for what she has done. We couldn't do it on our own. We would like to thank everyone who has helped us along the way: John Norris, Valerie Rutherford, Allison Messel, Larry Spicer, Shane Shackelford, just naming a few, for being a part of our team. As we embrace on another sports season, we would like to wish everyone the best of luck this season as you fight for a state championship. Thank you to all of the schools that has allowed us to come into their schools to cover their athletes and help them throughout their journeys on their high school careers. Let us all get ready for another high school sports season. But last but not at least, we would like to thank you. We are all building this together.
Hi, I'm Heather Martinez, active community member and your realtor. Give me a call or text 606-344-0217, or you can reach me by email, heather.martinezrealtor@gmail.com.
Bryant Family Medicine All Sports Media presents Around the Region, the Fall Sports Show. I'm your host, Mark Gregory, alongside Ryan Garnett, and hopefully Edward decides to pay us a visit. You know, Edward show, he gets a little gunshot at the beginning, but hopefully Edward gets past the nervousness and he's able to kick the jitters and come and join us. But Ryan, how's it going?
Doing pretty good, managing over these last few days.
And we're going to have to let Heather, we're going to have to get Heather to make us a commercial. Heather's commercial is really, really good. It's got the music in the background and all that stuff. She's going to have to put us a commercial together, right? Don't you agree?
Oh yeah, it's better than the one I thrust together. The best I could have did was what I had.
Hey, you did good. I like the commercial. It's really, really good. While we got a second, let's thank our sponsors. Of course, cannot say enough about Bryant Family Medicine and all that they have did to us and been our corporate sponsor. Now going on for our second year. What else can you say about Dave and all of them? It's just one big family. We feel like one big family in here. We argue all the time, but we love each other. But we don't argue, the Bright family. But we just like me and Ryan. We throw down every now and then. Ryan knocks me off the porch, and he's like, "You better settle down." Okay, I'm sorry, Ryan. Edward's a different thing. Edward gets mad at us. You feed him a taco, he'll go in the corner and be quiet. But we all love each other. But I cannot say enough about Bryant Family Medicine and the generosity. But they've showed us again. If it wasn't for these fine sponsors, we wouldn't be doing this today. And again, this young lady also, Heather Martinez, and again, a very generous woman, and has helped us in so many ways. And again, if you're in the market buying or selling a home, like Ryan here, pocketfuls of money, she's a hookup. She's definitely the person to go to. And we've also got a new ad for her that we'll post up later on tonight. I don't know if I got that sent to Ryan on time, but that might have been my fault. But we're gonna try to get some people on her pages. So go over there and give her page a look, and maybe Ryan's working on that right now. And got a little scam bar on their little deal there. I guess something that you could scan and be able to get on their page. I don't know how that popped up. But again, thank you to Bryant Family Medicine and Heather Martinez. I don't know why these keep popping up, folks. But again,
I don't know. Mark, I did add her thing, and for some reason, it did not want to pop up, and it finally got it to do it.
There it is. There's her new one. And help me grow my business. Like and share my page. Scan the QR code below. I bet you Ryan's already scanning it. I believe.
I've already followed her page, so I don't have to.
So let's get her 1,000 members. Everybody watching the show tonight. Let's boost Heather's page up. Let's get her 1,000 members tonight, and tell her we see it. We'll tell her that we see you. So but go over there and look at her stuff. She's got some really really good deals on homes, and just a fine woman, very nice lady, and just has did so much for us. And if I can find it, I'd take it back down. I can't see it there, Ryan. My computer's working different. There it is. I'll take it down. But go over there, scan the QR code, and we're right back. That popping back up again. And I don't know. It's going to be one of them nights, Ryan, I believe. But but that being said, cannot say enough about our wonderful sponsors and what did they do for us. And there's these businesses out there that wants us to put their name out, run some commercials for them. Come to us. Well, we'll give you some kind of a deal. Ryan is a willer and a dealer, so I don't know what's going on with this computer at all. Ryan has just vanished, and all of a sudden we went purple, and I don't know what is going on with this computer. We're changing colors. We're doing a little bit of everything tonight. So live TV, folks, you cannot say enough about what can go on live TV. But also a special shout out to all of our photographers that has give us their time and give us their photos for free. Again, a big shout out to Keisha Ambergy, Jonah Dayton, John Dickinson, Scott Powell, Dennis Mills, Tanner Hoskins, Mater's Memories, Chrissy Brassfield, Bob Cornett. I've added a few names in this, and Ryan, I have no idea what's going on with this computer. We're going pink, we're going blue, we're going in, and we're going out. Things are popping up. So Edward still hadn't even joined us. I don't know what Edward's doing.
My internet went out because my house phone rung, and it knocks my internet out every time it does it.
And I added a couple names here. Erica Felty Marler. And she's helped me out a lot, and us out a lot about bringing a couple student athletes over from Madison Central. And we enjoyed the interview last week, and I believe we're going to have another really, really good interview this week with Bella Moret, and just cannot wait to get started on that. And also, I got to add on that list Shanda Whitehead and all the pictures that she's given us out of Pineville and other locations, local locations. Cannot say enough about her and her generosity and her helping hand. And again, I think I'm going to be the only one doing this tonight. Ryan keeps from wandering off. Edward keeps wandering off.
I had to put on my media shut.
But we had a couple new photographers. But thank you again, Shanda, and Erica for all the help that you've given us the last few weeks. And you're forever part of it. Our pages are free to you. You need a photo dump, use our pages. And thank you for all your generosities. And of course, Edward, how you doing?
Well, I'm here until my internet goes crazy again.
Well, it's going crazy. We're going pink, blue. Things are popping up. It's crazy here too. So, and also, I've been seeing photographers.
I have no idea what you said of any of them because I just now got capable getting back on.
Okay. We also got Valerie Rutherford that helps us out a lot. Larry Spicer, Elsa Besser, yes, who's helped us with a lot of photos, and got a lot of people out there that gives us a lot of good photos. And we don't charge for these graphics we make up, but if it wasn't for these 5 photographers getting out there giving us their stuff, we wouldn't be able to do it. So a big shout out to you and a big thank you to y'all. But that being said, let's go ahead and bring our first guest on. You ready? Before our internet starts kicking out and all that stuff.
I'm ready.
And hopefully I pronounced his name right. Bella Moret, welcome aboard. Are you with us?
Yes, I'm with. I don't know if my camera's working.
And it don't look like we hear you, but we don't see you.
I don't know what's happening. It should be working.
Let's try that.
Maybe Rod, you take it Tuesday with the link.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to work on it, see if I can make it pop up.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either.
Oh, it's working through the phone. Hold on.
My internet has been
There we
absolutely
go.
wild today.
There we go. Uh, now we see it.
Yes.
Before we get started on this, am I saying the last name right? Bella Moret.
Yes.
I am so good. I pronounced the last name for once. But Bella, thank you for coming on, and I'm telling you, we're having all kinds of jitterbugs this fine evening. I was about ready to say morning. Shows you what kind of day it's been. But we're
Yes.
cutting out. All of a sudden, my screen's going blue, pink. It's going every which direction. Edward gets, Edward over here on your side here. He gets scared of these interviews, and he always says my internet went out, but he actually just goes to the hide. He gets real nervous on these interviews. But again,
Mark, I
Bill,
think I'm the only one that don't get nervous.
but Bella, thank you again for coming on. Has
Yeah.
school started for you yet?
No, it actually starts this Wednesday.
Okay. We're out of the 13th region, not far from you, but
Yeah.
uh, just tell us a little bit about Region 11 and the region that you play in.
I think our region is definitely one of the more difficult regions, but I feel like there's a lot of good competition in it and that we can like really like last year we didn't make it very far in region, but I think this year I think we can make it pretty far in region.
So, again, we're not as familiar from Madison as you are. Of course, you go to
Yes.
school there. So just tell us a little bit about your school and tell us who you think's like a rivalry to you over there in that area.
Our school is Madison Central, and I think our rivalry or our rival is Madison Southern because they're like the same school as us, but like the Southern region. And my school, I really love my school. It has a lot of like opportunities with extracurriculars and like clubs and things like that. There's youth leadership Madison County. We have this Ignite class and it's basically a vacational school basically and it gives us or a vocational, I don't vocational school, sorry. And it like lets you take courses that will better you in life. And I'm taking business and marketing right now. And it's basically it's about sorry. I'm taking business and marketing and it lets me like get into it's like a college intro class and there's also like automotive and like nursing and stuff like that. I think Central has a lot of opportunities.
Bella, when we get guests on, we try to research it a little bit. Edward and Ryan does the research, and I just say that to try to make it look better for me. But you're really good athlete. Not only just you're a great student athlete. Let me rephrase that. Are there any other sports here that you do? Or is it just strictly volleyball?
It's just volleyball.
Okay, and have you did other sports? Because I've been told you're really athletic, but you can do other things if you wanted to.
Yeah, I did swimming since I was like 4 and I started swimming. And then I also did soccer, but I ended up choosing volleyball over soccer. So
What was there a certain reason why you chose one over the others?
I think I just fell in love with volleyball a little bit more than I did with soccer.
Well, I can sit here and talk to you all night because now I'm not seeing pink and blue and everything. My screen's actually working right, but I'll let Edward Ryan talk to you a little bit.
Okay.
Before my internet goes out as well, looking at your past schedule, you made it to the first round of the 11th region tournament. What's it going to try to take for y'all to try to get back to that 11th region tournament?
I think to get back to it, if we play like our team has been playing together for years now, and I think now we're starting to trust each other more. And also, we're mostly upperclassmen, now. So I feel like that and all of our skill and like comfortability with each other, I think that can really get us back into it.
Yeah, and I've noticed looking at the schedule, you play a lot of Louisville or Lexington teams. What's
Yes.
the atmosphere and the gameplay playing against the Lexington school?
I think the atmosphere is definitely like louder and it's almost more like competitive, especially with playing Lexington teams and just you want to be able to compete with them so well and like do good against them. I think that just makes like a fire in your belly to like want to do really good.
And then Edward knows where I'm going with this because I always ask it. Uh, in Richmond, what is your favorite restaurant to eat at?
Well,
I think in
they've only got
Richmond,
like 1,000 restaurants in Richmond. Here in Williamsburg, we got like 30 or something like that. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
yes. Um, I I don't know. I love all different restaurants. I think I honestly might love Brady's Sushi the best. I love sushi personally, and I think it's a really good sushi place.
So Bella,
I've
do
never
you
heard
eat
of
the
that.
Bella? Do you eat the raw sushi or the cooked sushi?
I get like a crab roll with some like crunchy stuff on it, so I think it's mostly raw, but it's it's really good.
I've not got my nerve up to ever eat sushi. I can't pronounce it, but maybe one of these years I'll get my nerve up to doing it. I don't know if Brian or Edward has, but I've always wanted to. I can't.
But Edward,
So I might ask you a little bit about last season. So last
Yes.
season, as far as the stats that I've seen, you had 300 kills and 61 blocks.
Yes.
So I got to
Yes.
ask you just how do you do that? How did you do that in the course of a game? Just how did you do it?
I don't know. I try to talk with my setter a lot about the sets that I want, and I have my DSs. I have them tell me where to hit, where it's like open on the court, so that I can really maximize my kills. And then for blocking, I've been working on blocking for a really long time now, and I think knowing how to put my hands up and round them in the court, I think that's also helped me with blocking as well.
If I ain't mistaken, I think that makes it about an average of 2.75 kills per set, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So see, Mark, that's a little bit of research, but I'm just messing with you.
I,
So I got to ask you, what's
thankfully,
some?
I've got them doing all the work.
So I got to ask you, what's some personal goals you set for yourself this season, and then what's like a team goal that you all set?
Okay, some personal goals that I've set for myself is definitely being loud and supporting my teammates on the court because I feel like if there's one person that's loud and they can almost bring everybody with them so then we can play more as a team. And I think as a goal for this season, for like the team, is really just being able to communicate well with each other and like bring each other, like keeping each other accountable during really hard games and bringing everyone together during like really tough games that like are really hard for us. And I feel like if like a team goal to bring everybody together and be able to push through it, like push through hard times, I think that's definitely a goal that I have for the team.
So I got to ask you, how's like the nerves and the emotions, knowing that the 19th, if I ain't mistaken, is your opening game.
I think it's definitely nerve-wracking, but I think we all can do it, and we've all been through nerves before, and I think we can push through and really, really do good at that game.
So you said Madison Southern was more like your rival school that you.
Yes.
So tell me about the atmosphere in that game.
I think it's definitely a really good atmosphere because a bunch of students come to support us because it's a rival game and you want your rival team to win. So I think it's definitely a really loud atmosphere. Almost, I feel like it's almost louder than our Lexington games that we have because so many students come in and watch to support us. And I think it also like you really want to win, so I think it also makes everybody play better as well.
So we always have this thing come up when we have volleyball athletes on our show about calling it's called bonk. So how many times have you all accidentally hit your coach during practice?
I say we don't do it very much. We definitely, us as like players, we definitely end up getting hit the most, but I don't think our coach gets hit very well.
Fella, what would happen if you did actually hit a coach?
I would
Well,
feel really bad and I'd go and give her a hug.
So you wouldn't be running out the door because you'd go have to do some push-ups or something like that.
She probably would make me do that too.
Mark, you stole my question. Now I done forgot what I was thinking of. No. So going back, going back to last season. Tell me what was probably your most like memorable moment that you had last season.
I honestly think my most memorable moment last season was probably during the GRC game when my coach had let me play all the way around, and it was a 5-set match and it was really difficult. We ended up losing, but I feel like that was one of the best, like my memorable moment, because I feel like we all did so good and played together to compete, and we really compete because it was a lot, but we really competed and did our best, and I think like we played as a team, and I think that was one of the best moments.
So I do got to ask you, who pushes you the hardest?
I think definitely who pushes me the hardest is my parents. I think they want the best for me and they know how good I can be, and I think they definitely push me a lot, and it really helps me become a better person and athlete.
So before I get you back over to Mark, I got one more question to ask you. So in the
Okay.
course of a game, if I was to be playing and I point up at the stands and get the refs distracted and I pull the net down and throw the volleyball over, is that still a point?
No. Probably not.
Well, that's about the only way I'm gonna get it over the net. So, but Mark,
Well, Bill, I will warn you ahead of time, okay?
Okay.
If a lot of people come on this show to get the hack, so
Yeah.
if you start coughing your brains out for 2.5 months, send all your doctor bills to Edward up here.
Okay.
Edward will take care of your doctor bills. He's got all the money, so just warn you ahead of time. We always bring your halls with you. I bet you Ryan's already hacking right now. Ryan's
It's been
probably
like
got a pack of halls beside of him right now.
I do somewhere. I don't know where they're at. It's been like this all day.
But send all your doctor bills. Go to the world class doctors too. You
Okay.
know, send them bills to Edward. He can afford them. But before we let you go, gonna ask a favor from you. And when you get our age, my age, I lay around. I watch a lot of movies, a lot of sports movies.
Yeah.
We started a thing last year where we did our Field of 64, where we had our most favorite restaurants. So then we went through it, and I think Texas Roadhouse. See, I knew Ryan had them. Texas Roadhouse won the national championship restaurants.
Yeah.
So then we decided to do a sports movie, Field of 64. So we was going to ask you, do you care to vote on a couple if we show you
Yeah.
our games? Okay. And then I think after that, I think Edward's got some things he wants to show you.
Okay.
Let's see. Trying to get to him.
Number 6, Airbud World Pup against number 11. Well, we got 2 Airbuds. Airbud 7th inning pitch.
I think number 11, the Airbud 7th inning pitch or fetch.
but so that ain't even a fair vote. I mean, how can you go against any Airbud show?
Okay, then this is Bad News Bears breaking training, and then the movie Hoosiers.
I'm gonna go with the Bad News Bears one.
And then we got Major League versus Rocky Balboa. I believe that's the last Rocky.
I think Major League.
Oh, yeah, I like that. The wild thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Here's another Airbud. Airbud spikes back against Semi Pro.
I think Airbud spikes back.
Oh, I was going with you to the last one there. I'm a semi-pro. Yeah, Will Ferrell. Yeah, have you seen Semi-Pro?
No, I haven't, but that looks like a really good movie.
Oh, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. Yeah, you would like it.
Yeah, but you still can't go wrong with Airbud.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're talking Airbud against Semi-Pro. You know, we're talking, you know, Texas Roadhouse or something.
All right, so we do tend to put together a couple graphics for each student athlete that does come on our show. This is our way of saying thank you for taking the time to come on and listen to Mark ramble on about Semi-Pro for a minute. But no, I'm just messing. But this is our way of saying thank you, and I will get these sent over to Mark so that way Mark can get them sent out to you. But out of the two we put together, kind of let me know which one of them you like the most.
Okay. I really like that one. Oh, that one's really cool.
So
I
out of the
don't. I have
two,
to
which
pick
one's
between
your
those two.
Yep, that's the
I
two.
honestly think I like this one the best. I think it looks the coolest.
Oh, yeah.
There he goes with his lightning.
Did
Well,
he bribe
it
you
looks
before the
like
show? He bribed you before the show, did
well, what happens in the show stays in the show. Okay. Thank you.
But
Ryan
you
or
know,
Edward, you got to take for. Go ahead, Edward.
from everything that I've seen, you know, going back and looking at your past stats and everything, I'm actually looking forward to getting out and trying to cover you all a time or two this year.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to seeing what you and your team does. And if there's anything that I can do to try to help better promote you, any type of milestones you hit, any type of achievements, or just anything that you think that you want a graphic made up for, or anything like that, please feel free to have somebody reach out to me, and I'll be more than gladly to do it for you.
Yeah, of course.
And I was about to say the same thing, but kind of good luck to you and your team this season. And I'm the same way. Hope to kind of get up to Richmond because I don't live too far from Richmond. So
Yeah.
I'll try to get up to y'all.
Thank you. Yes.
Bella, you killed this interview.
Thank
I
you.
know. I know this is probably stepping out of your boundaries a little bit. It was stepping out of our boundaries a little bit. We don't, especially me. Edward's statewide. I'm more local. So, but you absolutely killed this interview. You smiled. You've laughed. You get it. Laughter is the best medicine. You absolutely get it. And from what I've seen here, just keep on keeping on. Everything's going to fall into place. And just good luck to you personally and your team the rest of the year. And keep in touch. And we'll probably try to reach out to you again for the end of the year because you've been a really, really good interview.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. That's a fun interview, a good interview. And I did really, really well too. And Edward has brought it. Edward has brought it. We're all loaded now. We're loaded.
Technically, I was out of mine, so I had to go get my wife's cough drops.
But you know, I guess season starts. It's tomorrow on a lot of sports.
Soccer starts tomorrow. Soccer starts tomorrow. Volleyball starts the following Monday, and then football starts that Friday.
Yeah, before you know it, everything's wide open, and and that's a good thing about any sports at all. The door closes on one season, but before you know it opens on another season. There's a lot of side of it, not only in soccer, but in volleyball, football, all the other fall sports too, and they're just an exciting time of year. Maybe not for the kids getting up going to school again, but probably a little bit exciting to me. I might be able to get to sleep in an hour later now, but with that being said,
Well,
I guess we're waiting.
September the 6th at Tates Creek. Madison Central is up there, and that is a Saturday. And they play Louisville Male, Boyle County, and Tates Creek that day.
Let me look at my school's sports
Wow.
schedule.
That would be That would be
I'm looking
worth
right
the
now.
wait and travel.
That's on a
That,
Let me
Saturday,
look.
Ryan.
You said September.
September the
So
6th
far
falls
they've
on a
not
Saturday.
scheduled. So far they've not got nothing scheduled for me for that Saturday. So hopefully they don't schedule nothing.
My
I'll make a trip to
girls
let.
does not have. My girls don't have a cross country meet on that day. Then I will probably be making that trip up to Tate Creek.
yeah, that would actually be a good road trip to take right there. That would be more than worth it. I guess we're waiting for our next guest. I guess the link got sent out and stuff, Edward, or we good to go with that. So
Yep.
we're waiting for our next guest, and of course my internet's starting to blink all over the place. And as soon as I said it, guess what? Guess what? Is that good or what? But we don't expect anything less out of Pavel anymore but being good. I mean, you speak of it, and boom, it's there. It's there. It's there. That's impressive. That's a whole lot more better than Edward. But that being said, are we ready to bring them on?
Absolutely.
Edward, are you ready?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we are. I think. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
And if I believe I'm right, Mackenzie, Michaela, and JC Caldwell, and they're all sisters, right?
Yep.
Okay. Probably hard to tell on two, being twins. And by the way, if we mess up on the graphic, it's all Edward's fault. Okay, blame Edward. It's Edward's fault.
I believe I know this comment is probably Samantha making this comment.
So, three sisters. Are there any more siblings here?
We have a little brother, but yeah.
Oh, so
Oh,
I could.
I was wrong. That is John making that comment.
Oh, so are they anything like I've got a brother in here too. I won't tell you who, but are they like any sister rivalries here? I mean, or do you just get along great all the time?
No, never.
Well, at least they answered it honestly. I figured that we get along. So, yeah. That there's
Well, if it
probably
makes you
argument.
feel any better, I don't like my siblings either.
Me and Amber could go from 0 to argument in like 2.3 seconds over nothing. I mean, we'd be sitting there, hey, what are we going to eat? Start arguing over nothing.
That's us.
Yeah. So there's never a boring day in the house, I bet. We get back on the subject that we brought you on and stuff, but just tell us a little bit about how, of course, season get ready to start. Just tell us some of the stuff that you did so far and what's got you to this point and what you think about the new season.
You can go first. Yeah, we've definitely been working a lot on our defense because we've lost a lot since last year. So we're working to be a more scrappier team. So I think we've excelled pretty well at it this season. I think we've put a lot of work in during the summer, and just like now that school has started, everybody's showing up. And yeah, we're working on our defense because we did lose good hitters, but yeah, that's not going to stop us. I agree. Definitely going to be more defensive.
I brought it up last week, and I do feel it. I'm not just saying this because I'm talking to you. I don't think that, there's a lot of people out there probably say, well, this is a rebuild. I don't think Pavel's at a rebuild deal now. I think that Pavel's more of a reload. Do you believe that?
Yes.
Because the foundation is set. So, and the work that Jens has put on it, Jens are probably doing things now, and I'm sure Edward could answer me better than this. That's probably not been done there, and it's eventually Jens are going to leave your legacy, just like the seniors before Jens. And what do you got to say to some of the underclassmen that are coming up? What do you got to say to them?
I have to say, just want it as bad as like our seniors and upperclassmen want it. Don't just like not put in the work. do it for the whole team because we all want it and want to show people that we can do what they did before us.
So, I guess John, Samantha, they probably don't let you have too many off days, do they?
Mm-mm. Not many.
Ryan or ever?
Before my internet goes out for the second time in about 20 minutes, I'm going to try to get both of these out. Kind of looking at.
I think his internet's went out, or he's just trying to fake us out.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
I froze mid-screen. But looking at your schedule, I know y'all play a lot of region teams and everything.
I believe he is going in and out.
Rule number 1, always pay your internet bill. Rule number 2, pay your internet bill. Okay.
Rule number 3, don't get Spectrum.
But we love you, Spectrum. We don't want to be shot slander. Spectrum, great business. Thank you for all
Let me talk to him.
Okay.
But I'm talking about Spectrum. I'm trying to see if Ryan's with us or I don't know what he's doing.
Oh,
He gone.
Nope, he left. All right. So I have got to cover Pineville sports in general for many years here. So I just got to ask you, what do you see, in the foundation that you all are laying right now?
I would say like we're starting a good legacy, something that we're going to leave behind to the grades that our lower grades that they have already started building a foundation with.
yeah, I agree with her.
I do too. Starting with third grade, I think that'd be a great start for them till they get up to high school.
Yeah, and John and Sam is amazing for starting on that low, and they're really smart for that.
Ryan, before I go, are you
Yes, John. My internet here in Bonneville does not want to stay up. But I'll ask my last question before it goes out again. In Pineville, there's not many restaurants, but what's your favorite restaurant to eat at?
Well, before they answer that, Pineville and Williamsburg are about the same. You got like 3 restaurants. You got like 3 restaurants, about 4 gas stations. That's about it. So yeah, they ain't like they got a whole lot to choose from.
Do you want to go first?
I'll say sauced.
I'm gonna have to go with KFC.
I would probably say sauce too.
I'm surprised because most people like what I got in here is Mexican.
Not our Mexican.
Edward's jumping on the train now here. Finally, finally somebody didn't say Mexican.
Edward,
Listen,
go ahead, Edward. This is your moment here.
Listen, Mark, if you haven't ate at sauce, if you haven't ate at sauce, you ain't ate at sauce, you ain't ate nowhere yet.
Well, I made it.
He's not answering because he knows he ain't ate there.
I did eat at sauce once, but I won't. My experience wasn't that good, but I'll keep it at that.
Aww.
And Hannah said, "Hey, girls, all
So-
3 of my favorite girls."
We love Hannah and McKenna.
Ryan, are you back to ask your first question?
Oh yeah, I didn't know if it actually got out though. But looking at your schedule, what do y'all think of the schedule that John and Samantha set up for y'all?
I think it's a pretty good schedule for us, and I'm ready to play some of the teams that's on there.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's last year we played a lot more weekend games, so it made it a little tougher on us. But I think this year we have a pretty good schedule set. It'll get us prepared for districts and hopefully regions.
Yeah, I do see
So-
y'all do play Williamsburg's Invitational Tournament deal.
Yep.
Yeah, we do.
So talking about district, now I gotta get you all's thoughts because I was there. First off, I want to know your thoughts on how loud that gym is.
Yeah, I think it's definitely loud. It's definitely a smaller gym than what other schools around us are. So the more people we get in there, the louder it's definitely going to be. Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Sorry, I was confused on what gym we were talking about. But yeah, I definitely have to agree. If we get a lot of people in there, it's definitely going to be loud. But yeah.
So I got asked about the emotions during the district championship game.
What did you say?
Well, I think Edward is pros. I think everybody's pros. Right? You pros too? I just think it's us left.
Well,
Once they're up freezing themselves, and let's ride this. This is a question for you. My eyesight's so bad, but for you, Mackenzie, and I don't want to bring back bad memories to you or whatever, but you had a really bad ACL tear, and I mean, what did it take to come back from that? Because it was the inspiration about how quickly you got back on that. I mean, just what did it take to get back to where you're at now?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of physical therapy, a lot of being in the gym, and just gaining my confidence back in 9 months. It was mentally and physically exhausting. But to see where I'm at from last year is definitely a whole lot better.
Are you at 100 now? Are you close to that?
Yeah, I definitely say I'm close to it. Falling on that knee still worries me a little bit. It scares me. I definitely still wear my brace and I take a lot of precaution to it.
Your inspiration on that, it takes heart to get back like that. A lot of
Yes.
heart. I think Ryan's back. I even think Edward's back. Ryan, we don't know what's happening to you.
My internet down here does not want to cooperate with me tonight.
Saying my internet's terrible.
And before Edward gets started, Ryan will let you read that. Because
This is from Steve Black. You have a chance to make continued history with the third district championship in a row. What would it mean to y'all if that were to happen?
Do you want to go? No, you can. Yeah, it would definitely be awesome, and that's definitely our goal for this season. Hopefully, it happens.
it would be wonderful if we got a 3P. I really want it for the seniors because my sisters and I love all the seniors on our team, and so it just means the world to me and for them.
I would have to agree.
Edward, are you with us?
Maybe. Maybe. So I don't know what Mark asked you while I was gone, but I'm gonna have to ask you, what was one memorable moment for you all last season?
I would have to say playing Bell in the region tournament because that's something that does not happen often. So when it does happen, it's always a great game and a great atmosphere.
Mine would just be playing in the region tournament. Like I've always wanted to play in that, especially in volleyball. So yeah, it just was a memorable moment.
Mine would have to be the district championship. Not only did we win it, but me and Mackenzie got our notification about us passing our CNA test during the middle of that. So that was probably my favorite.
So that gave you extra motivation to be able to win that game then.
Yes.
So, talking about the region championship, what's it going to take for you all, or the region tournament, for you all to be able to get back there again this season?
It's definitely going to take us to be a whole lot more scrappier than the teams in our district. So hopefully we're able to pull it off.
It's going to take a lot of work to be put in, and just having our mindset in the right way, and just bonding and being a team together and being scrappy.
Yeah, we would definitely have to be scrappy and have a goal set to win that district championship.
So, looking at your schedule this season and this season alone, what is like one personal goal that you all have set for yourselves, and a team goal that you all have set?
We definitely want to get a 3P, and my goal is to get more kills than I did last year, and to go to the region tournament.
I think everyone's team goal is to definitely make a 3-piece this season, but my personal goal is just to be stronger and healthier than I was last season. My personal goal would have to be to get more digs than I did last year. And my team goal would
So before I get you back,
a 3-peat.
go ahead. So before I get you back over to Mark, I do got one more question to ask you. So in the course of a game, if I was to point at the ref and get the refs distracted and pull the net down, throw the volleyball over, and it hits the ground, would that be a point?
I mean, probably not, but I guess it's whatever the refs say.
It depends on which ref it is.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be about the only way I'm going to get it over the net. So, I mean, that's the only way I can do it.
Okay, we're getting to the end of this, so of course, toward the end, they call me the hard hitter, so I'm gonna ask you a hard hitting question. About 5 of them here. So are you ready for them? Are you pumped and ready? Okay. Normally these questions revolve around team, but now we're going to reverse it around a little bit. We're going to make it about just you three, about the sister rivalry sort of deal, or however you want to call it. But okay, between you three, you all lined up, you getting a race. Who's the fastest?
JC.
They know it.
Well, they agree on it. So you just run off and leave them and say, "Come on."
Yeah.
Okay. Now, between you three, it's getting an arm wrestling competition. Who's breaking the arms?
I would probably Michaela. Yeah, I would say me.
So you're gonna do the flex force there, or?
No.
Okay. Now again, between you three, is there at home? Is there a little hungry? Who's the best cook?
Me.
So why do you like to cook?
I like to cook anything. Cook or bake.
Okay, now this is where it gets really, really hard for you. Between you three, who listens to the best music?
Me.
Or JC.
So why you listen to?
I like a little bit of Megan Maroney and a little bit of Drake and a little bit of Rodway. Just a little bit of everything.
Well, I know who Drake is. I would be lying to you if I told you if I knew the other two. The only reason why I know Drake, I think he come to Kentucky, a couple of Kentucky games or something.
Yeah.
Okay, last but not least, between you three, one that's left the bill. See, I told you these are hard hitting questions. Okay. And now you're at school. Who makes the best grades?
Between me and Michaela.
I'm about there. I'm close to them.
Well, I'm
I
in the
have
house
all
in my
A's.
class.
Yeah, and Samantha says, "Love these three so much. Awesome players and even better humans." Samantha, yeah, we've loved this interview, and I know you know them way better than I ever will. But yeah, um, yeah, I'm sure you're lucky to have them on your team for sure. It's been a great interview. Um, Go ask you something though. I'm gonna ask you a favor before we let you go. Before last year, we started like our Field of 64, where we voted on their favorite restaurants. I think Texas Roadhouse became the national champion. So then we decided to do sports movies because when you get made, you just lay around watching movies all the time and eat. So of course, movies, food. So we're voting on their favorite sports movies. So we just be interested in voting on those favorite sports movies.
Yeah, for sure.
And then after that, I think Edward's probably got some things to show you. Rod, he jumped the gun. He's on
Well, I didn't know when you want
it. Okay, Airbud World Pup or Airbud Self-Feeding Pitch. So two Airbuds going at it.
I want to say Airbud 7th inning pitch.
Fetch.
Pitch, not pitch.
I would have to go with Airbud World Cup. Well, Pup, sorry.
I would have to go with Airbud World Pup too.
I missed up too. It's okay.
The Bad News Bears, Breaking Training, or Hoosiers.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to go with Bad News Bears Breaking Training.
the Hoosers.
Hoosers. Y'all are against me.
Major League One or Rocky Balboa. I think that's the last Rocky.
Definitely Major League.
Major League.
Major League.
Rocky is in trouble. I can tell you that. The Wild Thing has knocked Rocky out. I can tell you that. Airbud Strikes Back, another Airbud, or Semi Pro.
Semi-pro.
Yeah.
Semi-pro.
So all three of you went Semi Pro.
Yep.
They know movies. They know movies. Okay. Steve has got another question before we let Edward take over. Question for everyone. Is John North cool or does he think he is cool? I know my answer. What about you all?
I think he's pretty cool. Sometimes. Not all the time. But I love John, so I'll have to go with he's pretty cool.
See, this is a question they're like, oh, I'd like to answer it, but I don't know if they say, should I answer this? Because they don't want to have to be doing laps or push ups or whatever.
I tell the truth.
Okay, we got one cool vote.
I want to say he's pretty cool, but I think Sam might be just a little cooler than him.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
A little? No. She's a lot cooler than John.
I think John just thinks he's cool.
She's gonna have to run.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So what about hitting him in the head last week?
Okay, well, I can explain a little bit. Well, we were serving, and I was going, and I missed the serve, but as it was going, it hit John right in the head, but he was in the way. But I guess he thought that I shouldn't miss it, and so he just stood there, but I ended up hitting him in the head, and it knocked his glasses off, and I felt so bad. He needs to mention the part where I ran up and asked him if he was okay, because I did. I did feel bad.
So did you have to do push ups or anything afterwards or
Nope. See, he's pretty cool sometimes.
Yeah. And I don't know if you saw Samantha, but she said preach it, Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, shots fired here, John. I don't know what happened here. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, there was a pretty big target, wasn't there, Steve?
Since he has a big head.
Ooh.
I didn't say nothing, John. Didn't say nothing.
No, but we definitely love our coaches. They're the best. I wouldn't have anyone. I wouldn't choose anybody else.
John, I did not say nothing.
But I will tell you something about when I look at John. I'm jealous of John. He's got this great hair. The hair's never out of place, and I'm bald. I don't even comb my hair. I just shave it and go.
He really does
Well,
always have his hair done. There's always gel or something in it.
yeah, that hair looks. I'm telling you, I wonder how long. Maybe we just need to ask Coach that. How long does it take you to fix that hair? Maybe Samantha will answer that for us. I'm sure there's an honest answer.
I mean, John does have enough shoes for all three of us combined.
He does.
Well, yeah, he does got the shoe collection.
Way too many.
I'm not jealous over the shoes. I'm just jealous of the hair. Edward, which one are you jealous over, the shoes or hair?
I've had to pick probably the shoes.
Oh,
Now the question is, do you believe that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
it takes him 6
Takes him
minutes
like
to do his
6 minutes.
Well, I don't know if I believe that. I thought you were talking about if I believe that Edward liked the shoes over the hair.
So you think it takes John more than 6 minutes to fix his hair?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we get Samantha to answer that one there.
I mean, she's probably the only one that actually knows.
Edward.
So we do tend to put together a couple graphics for each student athlete that comes on our show. And this is our way of saying thank you for taking your time to come on and listen to Mark ramble about, not having hair. But, I'm just messing with you. But hopefully, with the way Mark sent me everything, I got all the names and everything right.
Graphics, it's Edward's fault.
Well, I did do a little bit of research, so hopefully I got everything correct. If not, blame Mark.
Okay.
But out of the two that I'm going to show you all, tell me which one of the two you like the most.
Okay.
Which one is that? Okay. That one's you, Jose.
Oh yeah, I like that one. Oh yes, I really do like that one. That one's cool. That's good. I like that.
I'll choose my second one.
I like that one. Oh yeah, it's your turn. I think I'm gonna have to go with the first. Yeah, I'll have to go with the first two. But I do like them both a lot.
But
Thank
they did
God.
get one. They did get one lightning strike deal. No.
I don't know what that is, but you're drinking way too much coffee. You're going to settle down. Because I don't know what you call that. He says that's his lightning, but I don't know if that's lightning.
Does that look like lightning?
I think that's nervous jitters from too much coffee. But I personally want to thank you for taking the time for coming on. And I'm looking forward to getting out there and getting to cover you a few times this season. And I want to wish you all best of luck in your season. And, just go out and make history again.
Thank you for having us.
I want to say best of luck to y'all this season. I hope to get to cover you, but my work schedule does not allow me to. So I'll try my best to try to when I can.
Thank you.
I think a pie will take a family, the Pie family. So I'm gonna give you both equal, all three of you equal time. Any special shout outs to your Pie family, friends, family, whatever.
Yeah, definitely. I want to give a shout out to my mom. She's the one that does everything for me, and I love her a lot.
I want to shout out my mom and my coaches because they both are always there. Well, all three of them are always there for me, and I appreciate them a lot.
I want to shout out my mom. She's always there for me anytime I need her.
And
But
all of our other supporters.
Yes.
We love everybody.
yeah, you just definitely got a lot of love today on this show. A lot of comments and stuff. You can tell that got a lot of love there in Bible. But personally myself, I want to thank you for coming on. Thank you. I know you've got a thing called school and life. So anytime you give us your time, we're very thankful for it. So and you get it. You've been laughing and joking, and sometimes laughter is the best medicine. But want to wish each and every one of you personal success and also your team the best of luck here this year and next following years because you just build a foundation. Now we're just used to the winning up there at Pineville. So just keep up doing what you're doing and good things will come.
Thank you.
you.
Thanks for
Thank
having us.
Another great interview and a lot of love to them but we do probably bring the love to them for sure and you know honestly just thinking about tonight and the interviews between all four even Bella all of them was laughing having a good time and at the end of the day ain't that what it's all about?
Absolutely, it is.
Just we are put in life situations every minute, and I'm not trying to be a philosopher here, but I always said, why be serious when you don't have to be? And they get it. Bella got it too. Just great interviews. But I guess we'll do our voting, and then we'll work up our final tallies, and then we'll give our final thoughts.
The first one here.
I'd be lying to you if I've seen any one of them. So I'm going to
Oh,
go. I'm going to
we
go.
don't even
no
want
vote.
your vote, Mark. We don't even want your vote if you ain't watched.
I'm going to go a no vote on this. Neither, because I've not seen them.
Okay,
You got to pick one.
Well, I'll go seventh inning fetch because it seems I just like that.
Yeah. I like the baseball movie. I've seen both of them. I like the baseball movie better.
I'm going to have to go World Pup.
Trying to get it to switch here.
Hoosiers. Hoosiers, folks, I can't see how Hoosiers is not getting love. Hoosiers might be, other than Miracle, maybe the greatest sports movie ever made. It's not even close. That I cannot see why Hoosiers not getting no love.
I don't know if I'd
How
go
the world is
far.
a 1960s bad news Bears breaking training beat Hoosiers.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but I will pick Hoosiers in this situation, but I don't know if I'd go that far.
Yeah. I'll make it. I'll make it. Give me the ball. I'll tell you the Jimmy Chatfield? I'll make it, Coach. I'll make it. Give me the ball. Like that. How I'd be like Edward. Edward, give me the ball. Ryan, did you vote on that?
I went with Hoosiers as well. No doubt about it.
I like all the Rockies, but you can't go wrong with the Wild Thing and Toronto and Major League. I just like that movie.
That's who I went with as well.
Well, I have to go Rocky just because I love those movies.
Trying to tally the votes as I do it too, Hill.
Semi-pro 15 times on Sunday. Now, come on, folks.
Airbud
This might be the greatest upset in history since Virginia got beat out as the number one seed or something there a few years back to tournament. But my goodness.
Let's see. Try to get it off the screen, Dale.
Which one did you pick, Ryan?
I went with semi-pro. I don't really care for the volleyball movie, Dale. I had to pick one, so I had to pick one of them.
Can't go wrong with Airbud.
So what's the tally on it?
Let's see. The first one, Major League won 8-1.
That's sort of upset. We're talking Rocky.
Semi-Pro won 7-2.
Yes. Yeah.
Hoosiers won 7-2.
Yes.
And Alba 17 Fetch won 5-3.
I don't know what Fetch is, but I guess. Well, the good movies prevailed tonight. Can't go wrong with Hoosiers or Semi-Pro. They were good. They were good movies. Edwards, like, he's mad. He's gonna punch the wall now. I can see. I can just see him shaking his head. Yeah, it's been a bad night. But Ryan, I'm happy. I got my movies through. The game final thoughts. What are you doing this week? Just anything.
Tomorrow, I will be going to Corbin. If I can find a soccer field at the primary school, I'm gonna have to use the GPS to try to get me there. But I'm gonna go down to cover Corbin soccer versus Southwestern tomorrow evening, and then I don't think I'm doing nothing else the rest of the week. But on Saturday, I'm gonna probably, unless something comes up, I'm gonna be in Bonneville. I'm gonna cover Bonneville's soccer team in a little triangle thing with Presidentburg and Casey County on Saturday the 16th. And then my final quote is a Hall of Fame coach. You can make mistakes, but you're not a failure until you start blaming others for those mistakes. John Wooden.
Can't go wrong, John Wood.
So I don't know what my week's going to consist of other than going to my girls' cross-country practices that they have all week long. But I am going to leave you with this. A champion is simply someone who did not give up when they wanted to. Tom Landry.
You go wrong, Tom Landry either. And just got a question for you, sports question. Was Tom Landry the last of the really well dressed coaches? Was he the last of that breed?
Probably.
I believe so. After Tom Landry, Landry always had the hat, the trench coat, the dress pants, the button up shirt. Yeah, and now everybody just wears sports gear. Yeah, I think Tom Landry might have been the last of it. And about John Wood and Ryan, what he accomplished at UCLA, and regardless of what anybody wants to think, what was some shady things at UCLA at them points in time? Who cares? I mean, how many straight national championships did UCLA win straight? I mean, and regardless of what the status of that has to be some pretty good coaching too, and just to do that, and then what I've seen from John Wood, I didn't know him personally, but from the interviews and stuff, he seemed to be like a really really great man. But having Bill Watt for 4 years, having Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for 4, yeah, that probably helps them championships ride along pretty good though. But just what he did was unreal, and it will never be done again in sports ever, never. It'll never be done in sports again. But just say enough about that. But that all being said, and want to thank all of our guests that come on tonight. We knew we was going to have a big show. We always have a good show. We have guests that follow us and guests. But go over there to Heather Martinez and go over there and like her page and let's bring her up to 1,000 on that page. And just that all being said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. From all of us at the Bryant Family Medicine, All Sports Media, good night and God bless.